This is moshing. Moshing. We've got music and football together on dance floors, and young kids are doing it, and they're getting hurt. What's the excitement? You get in the middle of the floor, and you bang each other. You give elbows. This isn't funny. You don't get in the center of this thing. Girls don't.
I do.
You get in the center.
Yes.
What's happened to you?
Nothing. I never really got hurt.
This is moshing in New York City. Young people out on the floor. Tell me how close we are to a riot. What are the elbows? Now it gets worse, and we'll show you. That guy's down. Where'd he go? Let the young man up. This is, I'll tell you, this is the edge of violence right here.
The edge of violence. This is the edge of violence.
You get in the middle of this?
Yeah.
What's the deal? What's the fun?
It's a way to get your stress out. A lot of people take stress out, like going into the pit.
Stress?
Yeah.
Why is he so confused at the word stress? And you'll see this. Any kind of dissatisfaction with life is met with just a disgusted grimace or just confusion. It's really weird and out of touch.
It really looks like the ultimate orgasmic expression of what ails us in this culture.
Does it, Phil? What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him, you guys? He looks psychotic. What is wrong with him?
Have you ever heard of a runner's high?
A runner's high? Yes, I have.
Same thing. It's how you get your aggression out a lot of times.
That look.
You have all this aggression built up inside you from from everything you go through in a day.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were prompted, like, act really confused at everything you hear. It's like they've all never heard of stress. It's the weirdest audience ever.
And it's just a release.
You got a lot of pressure, do you, Bob?
Sometimes.
How about you, Tammy?
Yeah.
You're 26 years old. What's the pressure?
A lot of pressure in every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Like...
What is it, Tammy? You're not allowed to have any pressure. You're 26. What the fuck, Tammy?
Like your work, job, dealing with the public.
Dealing with the public is a very difficult...
They're literally laughing at her for being an honest human being and saying that life is stressful.
You know, do you have any interest in dancing close to a girl like this? Just slow and kind of dreamy?
Sure, it's fun. I mean, but that's, it's a way to get your aggressions out.
You have aggressions too, huh?
Maybe at a wedding.
So nobody in his world has ever had aggressions or heard of them because he's acting like it's a completely foreign word.
How do I know whose hand isn't groping? And I would ask the young woman, Tammy. I assume that...
You don't. You just surf with it and you just go with it. I mean...
And then some people jump off the stage, right?
Exactly.
That's called what? Surfing?
Stage diving.
Stage diving. I see. Well, and your mom is here.
Yeah.
We asked her to watch a tape of what you are doing when you go moshing.
We asked her to watch. He actually calls it a picture. Old, dramatic dude.
Here's a picture of your folks watching our videotape of moshing.
Look at that. Look at that. Look what they're doing to him. What are they kidding me? This is what your daughter does. See? And I foolishly get online to get her tickets so she can do this and get hers. Elizabeth does it?
How about you? Have you been hurt, Liz?
Not really. Bruises.
Don't you kind of show your bruises off?
No.
Huh?
No.
Have you ever stage dived?
No.
Stage dove? This is moshing. It is the latest. Bye, Mom. I'm going out. You remember when it was a movie and, just sort of like going to the hop?
I'm sorry, where do they get some of these audience members? What is wrong with them? Are they from another... This is 1995, you guys. You would think that things would be a little further along. We still got these tight little perms. We got these big glasses. We got just this complete stiff sense of like, no feelings, I wear a blazer. What is that?
Now... It is, I have to call this violent. You can call me old, but I'm going to call this violent. Watch this. This kid gets a bloody nose here. Watch down now. There he is. He's down. Now watch when he comes up. Somebody has stepped on his face. Now watch this. There he is. He's blood. See the blood?
I like how he narrates it like football. He really tries to make it make sense, but it ends up looking just like football to me. Like just kind of a mesh of people. And yeah, they try to circle and say he's doing this. I don't see anything. I don't see it. All I see is people at a concert having a good time and him going into hysterics over it. He gets like super witch hunter-y at the end. You start to think he's gonna like strap Tammy to a barrel and throw her into the river and see if she can float or not.
And you stand in the center of the moshing pit, do you, Tammy?
I run right through it sometimes. You go in and out of it.
Yeah. You never dove off a stage.
No, but I've had a girl body surf near me, and she kept kicking me in the face every time she went up, and I ripped her earring out.
Did she have pierced ears?
Yeah.
So you just...
Yeah, it's on my boyfriend's jacket right over there.
Right here. Hey. Let's see that. Stand up here a second.
Take it off?
Yeah. Well, no, that's all right.
That's
This
the earring,
is
right
the earring.
That's the earring right there.
And you pulled it right off her.
Right out of the ear.
Yeah, you're telling us this with some excitement.
Well, she kept kicking me in the face. I was getting really fed up with her jumping up and kicking me in the face, so
Did you see the blood? Did you see the blood?
Yeah, I ripped it right out of her ear.
And it's coming down her face, huh?
Yeah. But she didn't really mind.
She didn't mind.
No.
All right.
He is about to lose it. She didn't mind, huh? That look in his eyes? Don't worry, I'll slow it down.
Did you see the blood?
Yeah.
And it's coming down her face, huh? She didn't mind. This is a guy with a bloody nose. I guess he's proud of it. Isn't that right? You know, you kind of show it off, huh? Battle scar, sure.
Battle scars, absolutely.
Battle scar. All right. There it is. I mean, this is dancing. Don't make such a big thing about it.
Don't make such a big thing about it, guys. Don't make such a big thing about it.
Crowd surfing? Crowd surfing. This is body surfing. So they pass you around. Show them. Look at this. Now, what's to prevent this kid from being dropped on his head? All the people. All the people. You've done it?
Yeah.
You've been up there and they've passed you along, have they? This is about to make you crazy, Mom.
I do like how he makes body surfing sound like an orgy, and he kind of slut shames these concert goers.
You had no idea it was this violent. Is it scary?
Yes, it scares me. My daughter's not a big person. She's tiny.
Well, the idea, though, of the liberties that could be taken by all those horny guys passing a girl around on top of... I mean, what parent wouldn't be crazy?
It seems like you were the first one to take it there, Donahue. You kind of did that, like, immediately. Just like with the blood. How you just, like, made up these details. Oh, she had blood running down. What is he? What is he?
Are you sleeping with your best friend's father? If so, give us a call.
Well, here they are, Marilyn Manson, Twiggy Ramirez, and Madonna Wayne Gacy.
I want to know why it is that all of you seem to have satanic signs all over you.
Did he, like, sell his eyebrows to Satan forever? They never grow back.
Does this music cause you to do what you do?
He's remarked about them, wanting to grow them back.
It caused the music to do what it does.
I think he had eyebrows. Dude, he had eyebrows until he became Marilyn Manson. There's something about the eyebrows. There was some kind of exchange. An exchange in which he lost his soul. Ergo, eyebrows, that being a marker on the face. Just talking out my ass. I don't know anything about devil pacts.
We try and discourage people from even coming on the stage because that's my place of business. If you come where I'm doing my business, then you should plan on doing business or you're going to get hurt.
Why don't you tell us what you really mean by do business, Manson?
Here you are with a bit of profanity with a stage crasher. Watch this. Marilyn Manson, the performer, encounters a citizen from the audience and says what?
Going up here, you're going to get beaten or raped.
1995 was a strange time.
Yeah, what's to prevent some yahoo from bringing a shiv into this crowd?
9 times out of 10 when
knife,
you walk in the
a
club,
pin,
frisk you.
No,
They frisk you?
I could do our club.
They got
My
metal
club, yeah,
detectors.
metal detector.
He looks like a lunatic that's attacking them.
You have metal detectors. How are you going to get through that?
Well, they take a wand to it. If it's like the collar or something like that, they'll know it's that. But they'll check jackets
They
and
make
stuff.
you pull out your pockets if they feel your keys in there or anything that you have to pull it out, show them what it is.
Right.
People aren't bringing in knives.
And we shouldn't be off put by your look, as you want us to, I suppose, black lipstick. You know, this is not what your father dreamed for you at this.
How the fuck do you know what my father wants? How is she keeping it together? I would lose my shit.
Age.
Yeah, but my parents don't mind. They're very liberal on it. They're not like
And you are drug free, and you're
Yes, I
not
am.
stealing anybody's hubcaps
No.
or anything else. You're
No.
not promiscuous.
And you're drug free, you're not stealing anyone's hubcaps, you're promiscuous? Wow, Donahue.
legitimate job. I work at a club. I work at a record store.
And this is what you enjoy doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
This all just seems so self-centered. There must be a more constructive way to get rid of anger.
Schmer. I am old.
Well, when you do go out to a club, that you just gotta watch yourself whatever you do.
Yes,
you
you
just
do.
can't expect to go out there and just dance and don't get touched and non-violent, because that's what it is. It's the
I
music.
don't see how
If you get the music inside your soul, anything gonna happen. You don't play the music, you can't get it. It's the music.
music.
Kids, have you got violence other places in your lives, or is this kind of a fantasy thing for you?
Well, we've met the.
I just want to say, thank God my kids are grown and I don't have to go through this.
That was a lot, man. Whew. It's crazy how they used to think of things back then. And it's even more crazy the things they used to be able to say. I like to watch TV from the 90s, like daytime talk shows. I like to kind of see how censored we've gotten. And this was like in the days before there were any real consequences. And then they had that one case on the Jenny Jones show that turned into a legal case. And that's when they figured out, hey, we're fucking with people's lives. We should probably be careful. I saw this episode and I was just like, I have to at least share this with people because it's comedy gold, some of it. Comedy gold. Just can't believe we're here. Can't believe we're still here sometimes. Donahue.